Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be reviewing the YSL All Hours Foundation. Now, I saw a lot of reviews on this and everyone seems to love it. Don't know why, but everyone seems to love it. This retails for $65 Canadian, and the downside to, other than the price tag, is that you don't even get a full fluid ounce. My assumption so far with these high price ticketed foundations with less than a fluid ounce is that it's usually pretty concentrated and very pigmented, and a little does go a long way. So that's my assumption with this. Hopefully I'm correct. So this is supposed to be a 24-hour long wear flawless matte full coverage. Whenever a foundation or anything claims it's a 24-hour long wear, I don't believe it at all, because I don't think any foundation will still look the same after 24 hours. It will start to like slip and slide or crack, or however your skin type is. This innovative formula is waterproof and transfer resistant, with no compromise on comfort. No need to touch up even through a non-stop activity. It's full coverage, matte shine control. Throughout the day, this oil-free formula keeps complexion shine-free and reduces the appearance of pores. Now, you guys know I'm usually out for 12-hour days because of work, and I usually get a little bit oily around my T-zone, so we'll see how this works. Urban protected skin, enriched with skincare complex. This active foundation protects skin against external aggressions, leaving it looking fresh and smooth. It is suitable for all skin types, including sensitive skin. Lots of claims on this, but once again, everyone seems to love this, so maybe this will work for me. And I love matte foundations because, once again, I'm usually pretty oily around the T-zone, so I don't like dewy, hydrated foundations because, hey, I already got enough of that. I don't need any more. So I'm just looking at the Sephora website. It usually says the same thing that's on the box, but it's supposed to be non-pore clogging. It stands up to makeup meltdowns for combining Move You flexible pigments and skin-loving ingredients for flawless coverage, and skin that feels fresh and comfortable day to night. So it's the highest concentration. So once again, a little may go a long way with this because of a high ticket price item, other than the fact that it's YSL. It's the highest concentration of ultra-fine, oil-absorbing pigments to cover and smooth perfectly while resisting fading heat, humidity, dryness, and touch. So a black tea antioxidant complex provides additional skincare that combines the signs of dullness and fatigue while protecting skin from pollution. So just like the box, the app does claim a lot of things as well. So we will see how this works. So I know I mentioned it has less than a fluid ounce, so just to be specific, it has 0.84 fluid ounces or 25 milliliters. Now I got this in the shade Warm Sand, so it's BD40, and I kind of got confused with the shades for a moment because at first I tried, I think B40, and it was just sand, and I'm looking through the Sephora app. I saved it as a love so I can keep track of which shade I picked and everything, and I realized I got the wrong shade, so I had to go and try and find the correct shade. So do keep in mind that you have to keep an eye out on the shade code. So it could be B40, BD40, and then BR40 for neutral, warms, and cools. So do keep that in mind, alright? Anyway, so we're gonna get to the foundation. So if you guys didn't know already, this is what the packaging looks like. The bottle is frosted, so you can't really tell the true color because of the frosted packaging. I'm gonna give a few pumps at the back of my hand. Hopefully this is the correct shade, or else I am doomed. So I gave it 2 pumps. It doesn't look streaky or runny. I'm just gonna dot this. I could definitely smell the foundation. It's not a bad smell or anything, but it does have like that luxury fragrance, pretty floral-like. It smells very nice. I like it. But if you don't like scents in your foundation, or if you're sensitive to smell, I wouldn't recommend this because you will smell it right away the moment you apply it on your face. I think I picked a good color. So Warm Sand is supposed to be described as a light to medium, neutral golden shade. I think B40 is just neutral, like light neutral, and BR is more of cool tone. So it doesn't feel heavy to me. It's blending out very nicely, and it does have a nice floral scent that I really like. It's not overpowering to me because I'm not sensitive to smell, but once again, if you are, I wouldn't recommend this for you. But I do like the scent. It's fresh. It's really, really fresh. And not too... It's not an overwhelming floral smell, but it smells fresh. If you get what I'm saying. So I need to give it an extra pump. So just looking at my skin from when I pumped it and picked it up, I don't think the camera can pick it up too well, but I think it probably oxidizes a little bit. Once again, I don't think the camera can pick it up too well, but I do think that it does slightly oxidize based on the fresh pump and the foundation when I picked it up and dyed it around my face. It doesn't look extremely different, like it doesn't look that orangey, but you can tell it looks a little oxidized. Right off the bat, I kind of like this foundation. I kind of didn't want to because it's $65 for like not even a fluid ounce. Like what the heck? But I like it. I really, really do. Shit. Since I'm using the All Hours foundation, I thought it's pretty fitting to use the concealer as well. And if you guys look at my previous video, you guys would know my thoughts about it. Also, I figured with this is, you can't put too much concealer. The moment you put a lot, it does this weird like bunching up thing where it kind of looks all dry and patchy. So you really have to even this out. And it's kind of difficult because it is so creamy, and you know, the moment you apply a concealer, it's like a blob and then smooth, so you kind of have to finesse it to make it even out, which is a little difficult. Like you shouldn't be working that hard for a concealer. Like you should just apply it, blend it, and it should work fine. But with this, you kind of give it a little extra attention when it comes to applying. You kind of have to wipe away a lot of the product just to apply it evenly. You can't use too much, and you can't really concentrate too much in one area because it's gonna bunch up pretty weird. So that's my tip for you guys if you end up wanting to try this concealer. So I had to apply my lashes off camera, so let's get blending to the concealer. So sometimes concealers don't work well with the foundation even though it's from the same brand. But so far it doesn't seem like they're conflicting with each other. They seem to be working pretty well. It's doing what it's supposed to do, which is good. So once again, it's applying well with the foundation. It's not conflicting, they're not heating each other. They are working very well together, as they should be. They come from the same family after all. I'm just gonna finish up the rest of my face, get ready, and I will bring you guys throughout my day as usual just to do some check-ins. So see you guys soon. So I know this isn't the greatest lighting right now. It's 5:20 right now, by the way, and it had gone dark so fast. And right now my car is reading like at 8 degrees Celsius. I swear to God, it feels like it's like 2 degrees or colder, but it's just freezing right now. I do apologize for the poor lighting, but I did want to do some sort of a check-in with you guys. And I didn't really want to do it at work because everyone's working and I didn't want really people to hear me there, to be quite honest. So once again, I do apologize for the poor quality and poor lighting, but anyways, so it's been basically almost 8 hours or so, and before I got into my car, I have noticed that my face was pretty matte still. I'm not gonna lie. It's still pretty darn matte. I know you can't really see it right now, but of course I'll go and do a final check-in when I get home. Like my nose and my forehead, my general T-zone, it still looks fairly matte. It's just tiny bit of shine. Like very, very tiny. Kind of looks like I've been wearing it for like 4 hours to that very minimal shine, even though it's been longer than that. So I am very, very impressed by how matte it is. It did kind of settle into like my smile line a little bit, but I'm not really too worried about that. But yeah, so my face just looks pretty matte still. I know it kind of looks shiny right now, but it's just very weird lighting and it's making my face look a little weird. But trust me when I'm telling you this, it looks pretty matte right now, just slight shine. $65 for less than a fluid ounce is pretty pricey, but you do have to remember that you are paying for the name. YSL is a high-end fashion name. Even their beauty products is pretty high up there in price as well. So it's kind of to be expected. But you know, sometimes when you pay for a high price ticket item, it's sometimes really good or really bad. I believe that this foundation, paying for the price of $65, you get what you paid for. Like, it is beautiful. I basically have no complaints about it really, other than the price tag. Even with the concealer, it works pretty well with it. Other than that, I will do another check-in later on in the day. I am working pretty late today, so I won't be home till about like 9 or something like that. So that would basically be a 12-hour day. So we'll see what it looks like at the 12-hour mark. See you guys soon. So I am now home and it's 9 o'clock at night right now, and makeup's still holding up pretty well. I did get a little bit oily around my T-zone, but it's not as much as my previous foundations. So it did settle into my fine line a little bit, but from my last check-in, it didn't settle anymore. Other than that, it oxidized a little bit, but it's not that much. So eventually that fragrance does go away, so that's a good thing, but it does linger on for quite some time. Other than that, I think this is a very good product. It kept my face pretty matte, and I've been wearing this for basically almost 12 hours. And at the end of the day, I did not look like a oil slick. It didn't exaggerate my pores, it didn't settle into my fine lines as much. I still don't think this is a 24-hour wear foundation, but it's good for 12 hours. So I do recommend this product for anyone who is oily combination skin. I don't know about dry skin too much, but definitely for oily combination skin, it does work. It keeps you matte, it doesn't settle into fine lines once again, it doesn't exaggerate your pores as well. If you don't mind the floral fragrance to it, then it's fine. Once again, if you do have sensitive smell, I would not recommend this product. Anyways, I hope you guys like this review. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, click that button somewhere, it is down below, and follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!